Hurricane season officially started yesterday, and Puerto Rico still hasn't fully recovered from last September's Hurricane Maria. Well, this week, the Puerto Rico Department of Health released mortality statistics revealing how many people the government says died in September of last year when Hurricane Maria made landfall until the end of the year. David Begnaud is in San Juan. David, can you tell us exactly what we know about these new numbers?
Rena, before we get to the numbers, if I may, let me just show you what's behind me. If there is a memorial to the victims of Hurricane Maria, this would be it. And it went up about 24 hours ago, right in front of the Capitol here in San Juan. These are shoes with names inside of them, honoring the people who died whose names are not yet factored in to the government's official death toll, which is just 64. About those numbers, there was a notable spike in the number of deaths in September of 2017 and an even larger spike in October of 2017. And when you do the math and you compare September, October, November, and December of 2017, it is higher than the year previous in that same time period. The government's death toll is 64, and very few people believe that number, including the governor, who has acknowledged, look, we know the number is going to go higher. He insists they didn't release this information prior to this time period because there are privacy laws. But Rena, this all came to a head this week after Harvard University released that study estimating that upwards of 4,600 people died because of the storm. Now, I want to let you know this. There's a wide range in that study that estimates the number could be as low as 800 or as high as 8,000. But the bottom line is there is no study out today that puts the number anywhere near the government's toll.
So what does the Harvard study ultimately say about those people who died after the storm?
That they died because of a lack of access to medical care. But let me say this about those numbers, Rena. This is more than just about a shocking headline regarding a number. FEMA will actually pay to settle funeral debts for people whose families can prove that they died because of the storm. And not only that, but this is all about the acknowledgement for the families here that, in fact, their loved ones were killed by this hurricane.
David Begnaud on the ground in Puerto Rico.